My name is Engineer Oyedele Hakeem, one of the governorship aspirants in the APC Oyo State, and the one popularly known as Alao. Well, it was wonderful, it was peaceful, and it dates back to what used to happen in the old progressive ways of doing things. If you recall very well, in the olden days, what they normally do is affirmations. And today, you could see I'll put it, the crowd of people that came all the way from Ekiti, Ondo, Ogun, Oyo, and Lagos State. The stadium was full to capacity. And there was no rank, everybody was dancing and enjoying themselves. And at the end of the day, all went very well, which shows the old progressive ways of doing things is gradually coming back to the fore. The whole progressive listening to their leaders, because the leaders know virtually all the candidates. They know their characters, they know their antecedents, they know those who are positive in the party, and they know those who are not positive in the party. So what I saw there today is a party that has come together, unified in such a way that whichever party will come against APC, it will be difficult for them to beat us. And for Asiwaju, you could see if with what we are going to with what happened today, the same thing happened at the Congress level, at the state, at the world level, at the local government level, at the state level. You could see there was no crisis within Oyo State APC. And I believe the same thing happened in Ogun State, and the same thing happened in Lagos State and other western states. So going to national convention to pick our uh, our candidate, who is the Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, which we are going to affirm after the convention that we have picked other national ESCO. So you are going to have a party that cannot be divided, a party that can stand against any opposition, even if all the other parties in Nigeria today comes together. I believe with the caliber of people that we have chosen at the world, local government, state, zonal, and national level will beat any party, irrespective of the numbers of the party that or the number of coalitions that they are going to have. I could see that Asiwaju has already won the election. Let me put it that way. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you could see that in Oyo State we started with World Congress, government Congress, state Congress, and you could see that everything went smoothly. The same thing happened in other states within the Southwest, and that's why today, where we have the Southwest Zonal Convention, it went smoothly. So, be that as it may, it means uh, by the time we get to the national convention, it's all going to go the same way, which will culminate into the national election. Prior to today, there was some yesterday we had a lot of disinformation that concern party and some people have been some individuals have been picked as consensus candidates, but there's nothing like that. It was just imagination of some the fifth columnist. Thank you. So I don't be, there was nothing like that, and the party at the state level has come out to discredit such individuals. Now, going forward, with the with the type of election that we did, or the type of what we witnessed in terms of the Congress, the World Congress, what we witnessed at the World Congress, local government Congress, state Congress, I believe the same thing will happen for each of the positions from gubernatorial to senatorial to House of Assembly to House of Rep. I don't see any crisis within Oyo State come come 2020 come April May. I can assure based on what we have seen at the world level, at the local government level, at state level, is also going to be consensus candidate. The party leadership, the party hierarchy, the stakeholders, they are going to look at all the candidates for each of the positions and come out with a beautiful candidate, a candidate that we believe can stand against other parties, not just any candidate, a party that can win election for the APC of your state. A candidate that has stand the test of time, that have the integrity, the honesty, the transparency against any other candidate from any other party. I can assure you APC will choose the best of the best.
So how
Not only that, APC will choose a unified candidate, a candidate to bring everybody together. That every person, any other within the hierarchy, there will be the that can bring all the parties without any opposition. I don't see any party within the country today that can match our strength in terms of the way we have arranged ourselves, the way we conducted the Congress at world level, at local government level, at state level, at national level, and same thing is going to repeat itself, inshallah, by Friday or Saturday for the national convention. And I believe same thing will translate to the general election by next year, January, February. Well, if we go by the same spirit of what has happened in the last three congresses so far, and today's national convention, I believe the same thing will happen. And I know very well, being a progressive, whoever that is being chosen at the end of the day, we are all going to rally around the person, and it's going to be the candidate that we are going to support. Well, if by grace of Allah I'm the next governor of Oyo State, within the first 100 days, you barely can achieve much. But in terms of policies, in terms of drawing your plan for the entire 4 years, you should be able to do that you should be able to do that within the first 100 days. Meanwhile, there are petty things which you can do within that 100 days in terms of maybe reversal of something that you feel that is wrong. Apart from that, if the 100 days is too small to achieve any tangible or concrete project work.
Right.
Well, to all party members in your state, I want us to give our support to the new expo led by our father, the former deputy governor of Oyo State, His Excellency Alake Adeyemo. I believe with his experience as former deputy governor, his experience as a former state treasurer, the sky is the limit. And don't forget, as of today, he is the only deputy chairman that is leading a party that is chairman of state chairman of the party. So by consent, by indication, he's going to be the chairman of all the chairmen of state. So I will encourage all members or factions or groups to come together and support Chief Chief Alake Adeyemo.